Wish I could turn the game speed up. I'm asking he want the regular or special. Jones or the Nike. Oh, he on there. Hey, I gotta ask you again. Like hey, regular or special? Jones or the Nike? Okay, all right now, bye. All right. You know what happened we had for the special last time. Hey, try to call about those. See you answer your phone call. All right. He won't answer mine. Who you get? DeAndre Hopkins? Oh man, I know you ain't trying to win. Man, Jack, ain't nobody worried about you. You know you can't beat nobody. Oh, damn, he waiting on me. Well, I introduce you to Mr. Bobby Wagner, Jack. Yeah. I told you. Yeah. Oh, JG.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, you might not be trying to win. You win got the
Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, has
you might not be trying to win. You win got the
get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Houston Texans.
Yeah. Boy, you ain't trying. I'm for real. You ain't trying to win. You went and got them now. On me.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Look at you kicking the ball all out of bounds.
Off we go from Seattle.
You already fell off.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
yardage.
Nah,
I ain't trying to help me. You did that. He's on there, Jack. Light went out over here not too long ago.
Now a give, right side. Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Carson.
Oh, look, he's too little. He's too little.
He'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd-and-2 situation. On third down, Carson.
We got the first.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You can get it now. Jack, you want to get you another game, man, so I can beat up on you like I'm doing these balls.
They're going to go
they brought me out of retirement.
Drive.
You got where you want them. All right, you ready?
Check 26. Bullet.
Here's the sneak with Wilson.
Man, 9-8 for the half, and he didn't do jack.
Just take the snap and move forward. But it really pays to be shifty like a Russell Wilson because you have to know where the hole is and get there quickly.
Oh, he done blast everybody.
Touchdown, Seattle.
He done blast everybody.
50 yards.
And I ain't think he that
fast. Able to
fast.
strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
Man, I don't know, cause I had Precise faster than him. Precise got caught the other day.
And off he goes.
And I know Precise faster than Carl.
In the end zone.
Don't
And the
run.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
Yeah, he might just be quick in here, run out. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he might run out of gas. Don't have to order. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. You know I'm gonna get it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Watson. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. On 1st down, Watson rolling to his right.
Oh, boy, you finna get him killed. I'm telling you, Bobby Wagner finna, Lord. It ain't gonna be pretty, man. But why you doing that?
Much to the sideline.
You know Wagner ready to put him somebody's head on him.
And not only the DB's gonna throw a little verbal trash their way.
No, Bobby Wagner.
When they get back to the huddle, they're gonna have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Check it back.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
That's all right. I got some help. I got two to eight. That tight end, he'll head buster. That 8, whatever his name was, 8, right? KJ Wright.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down.
Yeah, I see where you're trying to go.
Outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
I'm on it, you hear me?
Reed muscles his way in.
Ain't
for
no
the
way
sack.
you going for it like that. Ain't no way.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football
Russell.
back.
See, Russell Wilson throw better on the run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Sean Washington ain't no on the run.
This is
throw it like
Carson.
that.
And he'll
We
get
can run all over
down
them.
the 34-yard line.
He'll scramble out, then he reset his feet, but
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will score.
man, I know I'm gonna run all over these cats. I told you weren't trying to win when you went and got these scrubs.
Second touchdown in this opening quarter.
I don't
and the
want no
Seahawks
scrubs.
are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Ain't no way he went and got
Point
it.
open through by Myers. And it's now
Ain't good for
14-0.
Got rid of the hottest thing they had.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And guess who they got? Brandon Cook and David Johnson.
It's a short kick.
Both of them
taken at the
injury
15.
prone.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. as they get it
Now,
out
David
past the
Johnson get
30.
back healthy now. That boy gonna be, hey, he'll forced to be reckoned with now. That's what I'm saying.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
I missed it.
And he he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 40 yards. They'll try and run for it with Miller.
Oh, I missed him. I was in the backfield. I missed him.
Taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
There it is. There it is on the ground. There it is on the ground.
In the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. He may try and run for this.
There you go.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flushed out right.
Let's go. By the wagon. Let's go. Ain't nobody up in the hood.
And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Willie,
he was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
When he got these strolls.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They run it.
Oh, man, why you ain't let me Peter roll him?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Carson.
Oh, I took that, bro.
A few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere.
Bro.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 2nd quarter now from Seattle.
Man,
and it is the Seahawks with the football here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I got to run to the right. That's your weak side over J.J. Watt.
On 3rd down, Carson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Keep easing them up there.
Keep easing that safe up there. But the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. On 4th down, ready to punt Michael Dixon. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. This is brought in at the 21.
Okay.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd.
I just got to cover where you can't get caught up.
Feeling okay.
And the line
play
down
nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And this one taken in on the right sideline.
They wouldn't even let me jump at the ball.
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Watson.
There it is. Wagner, I just told you.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Here's Watson. Going up top.
My ball.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Boy, he got burned up.
Fuller, 52 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
26.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn
He'll
now
shake
to
back.
kick it away.
That won't have no more. It have.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got a man. Complete. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Green 80! They're not ready for this. Good job right there. Good job right there. They still playing soft.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Angelo Blackson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
My own man got in my way.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
My own man tackled me.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
Man, I'm talking about this. Nobody getting no penetration.
At about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And they'll give Miller another crank. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Miller. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Push him back. Push him back. 6 guys. Hey, watch that.
I know that's the quarterback wrong.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
That was my spot.
Texans. Darren Fells there to make the grab.
That was my spot.
Extra point away now from tying this football game.
I feel like I'm back in
let
school.
you get back in the game.
Book, you know, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about
I don't know why I threw that, but I seen
a
your
couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, he just ain't got no juice, man.
At about the 23-yard line.
I cannot find my play. I'm looking for it. I cannot find my play. I don't know what formation is. Okay, yeah, I do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this is caught.
What they call?
It's a touchdown, but multiple flags
down.
down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Boy, they get scared.
Watson
Lord,
hitting
they get
Fuller
scared.
with a
I
big
got
one.
something for that.
45 yards. Watson on first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he takes it down
right
to the 10-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. On first and 10, Watson.
Oh, man, they didn't get my ball, man.
Touchdown, Houston.
I knew I was going to pick that off.
It's the fullback there to make the grab. And
man, I know I was going to pick that off. Right there for that.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line.
A hook kick.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board. Get pressure from his right.
Man, I didn't know that. Oh, I had to push the button again in the ball.
Back. The sack there by J.J. Watt. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Right back to Process. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 36 yards on the play.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself,
I
let's take
just
a
think
shot,
that.
see if we can
I ain't that my first time I was seeing that play on their playbook.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This throw complete. Wilson
he got bopped.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. On 1st down, Process. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, you gonna get enough of running them up.
Disley there to make
He
the
running that same stuff.
And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And he is a reliable target.
Man, that kick thing going so slow.
They got him involved there for the score.
And
they go up fast and come back down slow.
They can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Bombarooski.
It's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Jay Reed.
Check 15, check 15.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
How about? There you go.
That is incomplete.
Boy.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Fuller. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, that's supposed to have been a pick.
Quickly to Hopkins.
Oh, that man stood up.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Man, you know they game full of crap. Look at my man on the sideline even on that bull jump.
15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down. A 1st down carry down for Miller.
Don't worry about not no running up the middle on hood.
As his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 45 on 2nd down. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
The way they got over there.
He gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he is in for the Seattle
walking like a dog.
Tyler Lockett, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I know these wide receivers are about flat.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I probably one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015,
Oh,
they put
my
it on the 15
God.
to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving
I done
it
hit him
there.
with the
So
flick.
if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. And all that work, but he
I'm
stopped
almost
where he
out of
ultimately
here.
would have been
Yeah, I
had he
just
simply
picked and
taken
taken.
a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord, that was so funny. That was funny, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive.
And he's going to go down again.
I got some way. Come on,
How
baby.
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I got some for this.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
That's why I messed up. I hear him in there juiced up.
Reset. 19. 54. 54 down, coming. 59 up. Check. 54. 9 up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete.
Man, ain't no way he bounced off the hit stick like
and he
this.
gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They still can't get it. And he will go
Come on,
down
you.
outside of the
Come on,
pocket for
you.
a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Try to spare you some time,
Second
but
goal,
you
last
kept
thing you
playing.
need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson.
I'm going to get that ball right in the middle, boy. I'll wait on it.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Come on, right here to the middle. I got the
On
cross.
4th down, Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Procise. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Wilson wants to throw it. It's caught. Block it. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Under pressure, they got him again. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What y'all gonna do with it, man?
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Ain't no way he recovered
like
like
that. Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Man, Metcalf don't get big on her, man.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, I'm trying to finish you for real. How you kept doing me the other day?
Field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Still in of those. They got 2 onside kicks. I don't think I had the ball about 4 times at the most.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I tried to hit stick. Look at it. Watch this. And the ball hit my arm.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Alert.
Mike 5-4. Watch the run.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Pop, lock, and drop it. 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 You got one open? Pop, lock, and drop it. What up? You already ate you some oatmeal already? You ate you some oatmeal already? Alright, pie like I'm gonna try to eat some more of my food, you heard me? I gotta set all these clocks, man. Dang. All the clocks. Yeah, I got the lights went out. When the lights go out, the clock. You gotta reset all the clocks. What time is it? I got hungry. 8:33. Oh, that's about right then. I got hungry now. Yeah, you know, Allen had them right up here. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart had them too, I think. Nah, have I ever? Nah, I ain't seen nothing go like the Rams and Allen got them. You know, Rams and Brandon. Or you can come right here to Allen. Yeah, Allen keep them. Sure do. They got a bunch of that food, like that country food. Sure do.
This is the NFL
No,
on EA
ain't no way,
Sports, and we
cool.
are in the Pacific
I can go out there and
Northwest
get me
at
back to
CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football. So are we as the Seahawks get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker,
Jason like that
Myers,
cool,
to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
I ate the brain out of him. Boy, that brain got a bunch of meat up there, boy. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bunch of meat up there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now wild meat in the brain.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
He's the second person I've ever seen play with the Eagles.
What's in stores? He has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know why you're trying him out. I know what you're going to try. I just realized you got Deshaun Jackson. Try it. You do.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I'd knock the Josh
quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
All right. They won't let me.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And I'm
He wouldn't even let me call a timeout.
Did they stop him? They did. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
What? 380. 53 is the mark. Okay, double.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I know it's going to be hard to run on them. They got big pops in their middle.
11.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Set. Left pass.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He about that life.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
53, Mike. Hey, we got 12. Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 40.
On third down, Wilson. And that's knocked away.
Nah, that was so dumb on me. I threw the ball for the man.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That ain't it. Neither.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson buying time to his left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I just threw that on the run. That man was chasing me, boy.
Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Running with Howard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Wentz now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Man, I had 3 men, and I know I had to pick. Look at that. I come across, you see the dude, 27? That was me coming through there.
Ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Ben, hit me up, Jack.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the toss play, Howard.
Boy, don't be running from wagon.
Forward, it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Yeah, they do that, man. The game shows to do that. You've been through the ball, then it won't come out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge step.
Tyler Lockett past the 20 and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett.
Oh, did I pick a perfect time to call it?
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
quarter. Then I see you bring back the Jenkins. I see you running down now.
Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I got that from you. You started there. You started there. You got me twice. Under my one game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
How bad
defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
And come back and beat.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch your slack, watch your slack.
They go counter with Howard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go, D.
So he played crazy.
First quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Eagles 0.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, man.
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
I believe everybody had to be faded Friday night.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz.
I was sitting there waiting on it.
And it's intercepted.
I know you thought I was going to leave.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Go, 14.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Short throw to Disley. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And now look at this.
Then he got
Gain
stripped.
and a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring
Ball without it
opportunity.
too, man. Yeah, they kicked it up there. Yeah, they kicked it. They kicked it right there. Tell you.
What? 380.
Mike 57. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check.
They'll try to run with Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
They ain't going to stop me 4 times in a row.
He gets it halfway there with that run.
I can tell you that
I
right
think
now.
you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer out him again.
Wilson on the keeper, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I get on my shirt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
I ain't know where you were going. I just back there running left and right.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are
I ain't know which way to go. I ain't
Brandon, and
left
guess
and right.
what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They run with Howard. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
You know I knew you were going out there, right?
And Jeffrey's got it.
I started out there, then I stopped.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 26
I started
on the
how you
3rd
say I
down
run everybody? He
conversion.
ain't even fast.
They run the counter. It's Howard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They be okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. To throw, it's Wentz.
Oh, man, I opened the intercept with that man. My man knocked it out of my hand.
Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a 2nd down throw
Man,
for the end
men
zone,
over
but
there.
it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check girls, check girls, check girls. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 50's the Mike. Sunday. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Wow. Lefty.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read is picked off.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how do we have
Wilson hit?
I did the slide, but oh my goodness,
man.
Man.
It's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. On first down, they run with Howard.
That's all right. Wagner bobbing.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll run on first down. Howard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Real simple what it is. See what you gonna do in that 4-man.
They come out here in the eye. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
And we picked
intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in.
Oh, they ain't gonna get the timeout in here.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Is that right?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offense halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run the counter. It's Carson. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Okay.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I should put triangle.
First possession of the
When I
third
put that catch
quarter,
and run, he didn't even attempt. Man didn't even attempt to catch the ball.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
I just tried to push
and
him
running
myself.
into your pool instead
work.
of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
You gave it back.
And that
you ain't going to burn Griffin.
Incomplete.
Hey, you can't burn Griffin, man. I'm going to tell you that, man.
Connected.
Tyree Hill couldn't burn him. I know.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away.
Man, from McDougal and Griffin, bro,
Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Under 10. No. Check.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I ain't give him 1 yard.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Man, I know I thought it was
only
like
got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
I ain't no way Wilson threw the ball that bad, man.
Had to pass
and I didn't scramble, I didn't roll, I was in one spot.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation.
I got to stop his stick. I had him beat. Trying to hit stick.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down. It's Howard.
You ran backwards. Thank you.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, we in there, coach.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. He leads this one for Howard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 2nd down now. It's Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
You hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Got that inside route. I told you tone route coming.
And now
I just caught it for you through.
Interception. Trey Flowers picks it.
There ain't no way Parker Wynn got out there that fast.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong turn. Maybe some balls.
Then I can do it.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Did I put an
Russell
okey doke on
Wilson.
me? Did I put
His
an okey
second
doke on
touchdown
me?
of the afternoon.
Ooh, doctor.
And the
Perfect
interception
time.
by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
Boy, that
Now
was perfect
Myers
time.
for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I was pushing hole like crazy. That nigga
After the
didn't throw the
touchdown,
ball.
here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hit him with that split.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
Oh, my bad, Coach. Oh, I was right there to the
moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there.
I was on the right side up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Again, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 33. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Wentz now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Jaron Reed, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz going to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
Caught ball, I think you might have bounds.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. He's got it.
That was my fault, man. I'm right there.
For an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer.
That's all me there.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
I feel right.
Exactly.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And an alley to run.
Malcolm been gone.
Midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I'm just conscious.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and he
ain't no way he's going to do that like this, like Metcalf or Pump, man.
DK Metcalf, 34 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning wide.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
Give him, Kicker.
It's celebrating, and off he goes. 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the football return. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That enters nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
You're going to need
the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Put Wagner on.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Wilson to throw again. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
That man got 3 picks, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. This is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, You get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard.
Fat going ham over there, baby. That about Fat in there. Fat so hyped up out that candy. Fat juiced up. Might be through. Let's see if he's playing or not.
Dad, come help me. I need you to
Let you get through first.
lift this up. Dad, come on. Come lift this up.
Lift what up?
And put it under there.
You one more or you through? Alright. What do you need to do? Lift what up? What you trying to do? What you trying to do, man? What you gotta do? You trying to push that what?
Ma, I know what mask I'm wearing on the first day of school. My black one. Could it match my outfit more?